Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Piety Does It All. Let me scoot you guys in a little bit closer. There, is that any better? Yeah, a little bit. So I'm going to be sewing today, and I want you to be able to see the sewing action. Sorry, my house is a mess. I'm a crafter. That's what happens. There we go. So I am wearing shorts underneath this, just so you know. So I need to first create a bobbin for the color that I'm using. Unless I have something similar. Nope, that's green. Because I will be using a light pink for this project for most of it. I need to do it for this machine. This machine, I can just pop, little piece out, hit the bottom. And then I have my thread. Turn the machine on. And then we're gonna thread the machine. And then we're gonna pick up this thread down here. Flip it. Let's reposition. You can see my doggy there. You can see my machine there. There we go. That's a little bit more exciting of a view, isn't it? Than just imagining what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave the needle in, rotate my machine, pull this leg out, put off the pedal, and set this bad boy down. Okay, there's little superhero underwear with little pads. So cute. One of many thousand things I need to do. Okay, and I like to snip as I go. If I don't, I'll find like a million ends that need to be sewn in. Okay, there's the little top. Isn't that cute? Hi, Angela. Thanks for coming in. I'm just sewing a little baby doll for one of my friends who lives in the apartment complex. So, working on that. And I think it's turning out super cute, don't you? It's cute. I need to learn how to sew. Yes. It's actually very easy to learn how to sew. Being good at sewing is a whole different ballgame, which I have not yet conquered. But learning to sew is pretty easy as long as you know how the machine works. And that just takes some practice. Plus, you just learned how to crochet, so I feel like one craft at a time work for you. That's my theory at least, but I do like 100 crafts at a time, so don't listen to me. Sewing machine for $69.99. Wow, that's amazing. It's like an adult sewing machine. Because I got this at Walmart for probably $99.99 or $89.99. So that's a really great deal for a machine. And I'd be happy to do videos on how I know how to use a sewing machine. I don't know if they'd be helpful to anyone, but I would be happy to help you learn. I forget that this has that little cutty thing on the side. So I can make cool things. Yeah, this is a Singer Simple. I really like Singer machines. I think they're really dependable, and you can always find parts for them, which is really nice. So like usually like if you wanted like a zipper foot or something, you could find that pretty easily for a Singer machine, whereas you would have a harder time finding it for like a Husqvarna or whatever other machines are out there. I don't know if that's. I think that's like lawnmowers. They do lawnmowers. So this will be the back of the head. So this is the back of the body. So you can see, and I'm gonna iron it out so it's nice and smooth and straight. And then it'll be easier to match up the sides, the front and the back. You want to have the right sides together, so the sides that will be outside together, and you want to pin them. I like to insert my needle first. I will do a couple stitches forward, and then I'll reverse my machine to lock it in. And then I slowly take out my pins, and I use my hand because the machine will pull. The machine has this little grabber thingy underneath it that wants to pull the fabric, and so you just need to guide the fabric, and most of the time it does what you want. Sometimes it doesn't, and you have to be a little bit more resourceful. Reverse, and then sew off the end. Cut off any excess strings. And there we go, there's the back of the head. Now, it does have pigtails on it, and I need to figure out where I want those placed, but I think I'll do that once I have the front of the body mostly situated. Here's another little leg. Other leg. So how are you doing today, Angela? Are you working on anything? Hey, Triple C. Oh, I bet waking up right now feels excellent. Whew, you worked so hard. Just sewing this little baby doll together. Ouch, broke myself. Gonna lift up my foot. So here's the back of the body. You can see. She's gonna be a little superhero. That's my dog Riker. He likes to make an appearance in some of my videos, but he's the star now. He's very entertaining. I was just telling Angela that I might do some beginner sewing lessons on YouTube because she said she wanted to pick up a sewing machine for $69.99 at Walmart. Can you believe the price of that? Isn't that amazing? So I was like, go for it. I will definitely tell you what I know, which is not very much, but I'll try to help. I know enough to put a doll together. Sometimes. Okay, so these are starting to come apart. Realign them. Put my foot down. I will forever have raspberry beret stuck in my head. Thanks to making a beret by Lil Jon's yarn. Ooh, Speedy Gonzalez up in here. A little crooked, but she can have a little attitude. She can be like, so here's the front without the hair. The hair will have to embroider on, and it looks like this. And there are little pigtails too. So the hair will be like this. Isn't that cute? I'm so excited. But next step is ironing. So ironing is a very important step in the process of sewing, and it's the most annoying step of all, other than cutting out the pattern, which is also very annoying. Knocking down everything. As long as I don't knock down these pins, I'm good. But I've done that way too many times. Baby, what are you making for cuteness? Hi, Whisper SDI. Whisper SDI. I am making a little doll. This is the back of the head. So it's going to be a little superhero doll. So she's going to have little pigtails and she's going to have a mask and a cape with a string everywhere. It's a little mask. Welcome in. Feel free to hit the like button if you like stuff like this. If you want to see me sew more, I would be happy to. It's really fun for me. So if it's fun for you, don't forget to like. Okay, found my iron. Here, everywhere. Wonder if this will fit on here. I cut a lot of small to sew this morning. I will be right back, sweetie, while you set up your ironing board and you got something to drink, and it's insanely hot here. Where are you from, Whisper? It is hot here as well. I don't think this is gonna fit on here. Actually, maybe it will. Who'd have thunk? Oh, it's not a good fit. Nope. We want this sturdy. Hey, Melissa Crochets with Love. The Netherlands, and it's 90 degrees and humid as heck. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds rough. Let's move you guys on over. Oh, you're on my sewing machine. My sewing machine's on you guys. Okay. I need to de-hair my sewing, my ironing board. if you have a, hey Shell, if you haven't heard of one of these and you have a pet that sheds a lot, these are wonderful. The hair gets caught up in here, and it has a little rubber, like silicone paddle thing, and it flips back and forth, and it gets the hair so well, and it's a green item, so you don't need to keep on buying sheets to replace like sticky sheets or anything like that. So I love this thing. It's amazing. It's called the Chom Chom Roller, and it is, I got it off of Amazon, and it's amazing. And so my ironing board is now hair free. Mostly hair free. Okay, by the way, I'm wearing shorts underneath this, so don't think I'm walking around all naked for you guys. You wish. Okay, so let's get this iron heated up. I'm gonna keep it at the cotton setting. Maybe I'll dial it down to the synthetic setting. So how are you guys doing today? Tell me all about yourself. What's been going on? I'm making a doll. Here is the front of it. It's gonna be a little superhero doll. And here is the back of it. With hair. And then it's gonna have little pigtails and a cape. And of course there's gonna be a little bit more hair on the front, but I'm gonna kind of embroider that on as we go along. Make sure all the little appendages are sticking out so they get nice and smooth down. Listening while finishing up last minute things for my daughter's 6th birthday party today. Oh my gosh, happy birthday to your daughter. That's so amazing. I'm turning up the cotton just for the head because I know the head's 100% cotton, and there's a big demarcation line down the center, and I want to make sure I get rid of that because it looks kind of crazy. Turn it back down to synthetic. Do, 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 do. Isn't it fun? Also, yes, that was Twilight music, if you were wondering. Grab some fabrics as well so I can cut while I listen. Yep, that's what you gotta do. Just keep distracted, and it's the only way. It took me like 2 hours just to cut the fabric out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this takes forever. I always forget how long that process is because I get excited about the sewing part, which also takes forever. Really, everything just takes forever. And then you're like, how does Walmart sell it for literally nothing? And then you think about labor and all of that. If you like Vampire Diaries, I've actually never seen Vampire Diaries. It's a show, right? I've never seen it, but my wife is really into Twilight, so I have had to. And I honestly, I watched all the movies and stuff, and I read the books, so I can't pretend like I didn't like Twilight too. I definitely like True Blood. We haven't finished it yet. We're still like pretty early on in the seasons. Um, Trying to get this wrinkle out of the hair, but I don't want to burn the fabric or melt the fabric. I think it's just a permanent fixture at this point. I tried. It's a show. It's really good. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Melissa. Thank you, and thank your daughter for turning me on to that. I'll I'll have to check that out for sure. Let me get the other pigtail. Okie dokie. Flattening out these pigtails so they'll go on nice and smooth. And the great thing about this doll is you can make it in so many different skin tones. There's so many different colors of cotton and different fabrics. I actually use this fabric that I'm using for the hair for when I made this same crafters helpers. So I'm gonna try to iron out this ribbon. It came with the pack of fat quarters that I got, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy any ribbon. I'm just gonna use the ribbon that it came with. So I'm just ironing out that little kink it had in the middle, and that'll work perfectly for my cape. Having one of these mini cutting boards, and not cutting boards, ironing boards, is so helpful when you're doing small projects like this. I actually don't even have a large cutting board, or oh my gosh, ironing board because I use this so much. It's a little difficult with like pants and stuff, but you figure it out quickly enough. You guys saw me de-hair this cutting board to oblivion, and there's still dog hair. You see that? There's still dog hair on this freaking thing. Can't win. This is a little cape. It's so cute. It has little owls on it in different colors. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Retract this. Let that cool down. And we'll go back and sew the rest of this. We're going on a journey, everyone. I was like, which way does the sewing machine go? Oh, I didn't cut out the mouse. I need to do that. Okay, well, I might let you guys go, actually, and give you a couple minutes back of your day. I should be on later. Don't forget that today is the last day to donate to win a prize. So whoever donates the most by midnight tonight to my GoFundMe will get a prize, most likely yarn, unless you don't like yarn. The top donation right now is $10. So if you could donate $15, you could win a pretty cool prize. I'm just saying. And I'm just putting it out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little, I wouldn't call it a tutorial. And don't forget to donate. It's really important. And every $5 will get you an entry to win the ultimate giveaway. So you could win multiple giveaways. It is linked in the description box below. But I can also post it in a comment. Let me know if that showed up. So that is for the Trevor Project. They do really amazing things. They're a helpline and a hotline for LGBTQ plus youth, and they do amazing work. 50, like I said, the maximum donation right now is $10. So if you could donate at least 15, you get 3 entries into the big giveaway, and you would win a prize automatically. So I'm just saying, put your hat in the ring. You never know if you're going to win. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I love you. Bye.